I want to talk about Steph Curry.
Summit and Steph, S&Fs.
Let's start with who I believe was the Steph Curry of the Summit yesterday, and that's Matt Steinmetz.
Yeah, he's hands down MVP.
Matt Steinmetz, and I know he hates this phrase, and I texted him later, said, "You are in your bag."
What'd he say?
Well, he didn't respond to that, but, he doesn't respond to text till like 7 days later, right? Right, Spadoni? That's the running joke.
He sent me a random text last night about Domantas Sabonis like at midnight. It's like, oh, God. Steiny was getting after it yesterday.
Oh, so he was in both bags.
Yeah, he was.
His own bag
He
and somebody else's bag.
He was. No, he was hands down.
He was on
He was
fire.
hands down the MVP yesterday, breaking it down.
What a beautiful venue.
Oh, the venue was great. Fieldwork Brewery in San Leandro.
I lost 3 pounds
packed.
sweating.
It was packed. I mean, that was the biggest summit by far.
Yeah.
Steiny actually endeared himself to Warrior fans. Got a couple standing ovations for saying they have a championship type of roster. And the will to win from Steph Curry, I think, gets underrated.
Yes.
When you have the will to win at the highest of highest levels, that's going to carry this team.
Absolutely.
The mindset of this basketball team, there's one thing, winning. Joe Lacob, we heard it yesterday live in studio. In case you missed the interview, go download the Odyssey app or find us on YouTube. Joe Lacob was live in studio. His number one priority, winning.
Yeah.
Stephen Curry, winning. Steve Kerr, winning. And at this stage of his career, how about Chris Paul? It's about winning. Not about starting, but about winning.
I was, watching the game last night, and they're down 10 with 5 minutes to go, I want to say, approximately. And I'm just watching the way that Chris Paul gets them into their sets.
Yep.
And I'm watching his pacing, and I'm watching how he kind of takes what the defense gives you. And I know we obsess about defense. I get it. Believe me, I do. You have to be a decent defensive team to win it all. Like, lousy defensive teams don't win it all. I acknowledge that. I'm watching IQ in the half court at the highest level of basketball. Ask me this morning if Steph Curry wants CP3 feeding him the rock.
Oh, he loves it.
How about Johnny Kuminga yesterday? Did he look good?
He looked good. I mean, we could overlook.
How about Dario Saric?
Dario Saric looks like a perfect fit. 14, 6 rebounds yesterday, 3 assists in the right spot. The 3-ball wasn't falling for him, but 1 of 5.
That's okay.
And he's got wide open
That's
3
okay.
and tips, so I'm not mad at that as well. Not mad at that. I mean, listen, this roster is going to fit. Draymond Green, he's going to slot in somewhere. Trace Jackson Davis, seasoned rookie, vertical spacing, good hands, 10 rebounds, 13 points.
He's wide.
He can finish. He's wide. He can clear out a lane. Big body. I like it. I like it a lot. I like what I'm seeing from him. Kuminga. We can't get enough of Jonathan Kuminga. He's starting to figure it out. Andrew Wiggins, steady Eddie, right? 16 points, 7 to 10 from the floor. Solid defense on Fox, making him work. You're not going to stop him, but can you make him work? Can you make it difficult for him? Wiggins look like he's in form. Then we get to Klay Thompson, an off night. We may have another slow start from Klay. He typically has slow starts.
I'm not worried yet.
But the shots and the decision-making is what I'd focus on with Klay Thompson. Are you forcing shots? And I saw him as that game progressed not force it too much.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Make the extra pass.
I agree.
If they're going to double you on the wing, it's okay to pass it. Play 3-on-4 in the half court, 4-on-3 in the half court, and just be that decoy. I think Klay will try to figure that out. But Stephen Curry, it all starts and ends with him. It all starts and ends with him, Shasky.
There's no doubt it does. And, we got to just appreciate every second this guy's on the floor. I mean, we just do. You never know when a guy wants to hang him up. Buster Posey kind of caught us off guard. Yeah. And it's a great reminder. Patrick Willis did the same thing. It's a great reminder, like, when these legends, and Steph is greater than both of those guys, and that's no disrespect to those guys. But when you're that great, we've got to soak in every single second. He had a couple of threes last night. We just take him for granted. And the game winner, that was amazing. And just ripping the hearts out of the Sacramento Kings, even in a preseason game. I love seeing King fan reactions from members of the media who are supposed to be quote-unquote journalists crying in their milk.
Was there King fans crying yesterday? Was Matt George crying yesterday? Tell me Matt George wasn't crying
Damian
yesterday.
Barling sent out a tweet that said, that hurt, or something to that effect.
That hurt the Kings?
Yes.
Losing a preseason game? 888-957-9570. Open up those phone lines, Spinoni. Open up those phone lines. Seriously?
I'm going to pull it up right now.
Seriously?
I'm going to pull it up.
Come on, King fans. This is why you're not playing on Christmas Day. That's not Christmas Day behavior.
Here we go.
We haven't cared about the preseason in forever.
This is Damian Barling. Any Kings fan saying that didn't sting is lying.
Oh, come on, D-Lo. Come on, D-Lo.
And then your boy, Matt George, 100%. Kings are lucky it doesn't count as a regular season loss because everything about this game was regular season effort.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Kenny Caraway complained about the broadcast.
No, he wasn't.
He's complaining about the broadcast, of course. He didn't tweet much. He knows it's preseason. It doesn't matter. It's just about connecting and building good habits. Like, come on, Kings fans. Taking preseason seriously.
Here's the thing,
That's why you don't have Christmas Day games. You're not ready for that.
I'm going to be real with you. I'm here for this microwave rivalry.
Oh, we'll see him next Friday.
I can't wait for
Next Friday for the home opener at Golden One. That's going to be their NBA championship.
100%.
On a Friday night. That is your finals game, Sacramento Kings fans. Glad we could partake.
If there's one guy that I'm really high on, everyone's going to say De'Aaron Fox. I think Keegan Murray is going to be awesome this year.
Keegan Murray
is an excellent player.
I mean,
excellent.
The way that series played out in the first round last year, the deeper that series got, the better he got.
Yeah, I agree.
He got better and better and better. And Mike Brown showed patience in him. 10 of 18 yesterday. 39 for the 3-point line, 8 rebounds, 24 points. And he just knows how to play the game. He's always in the right spot, right? He knows when to cut, when not to cut. He knows when to screen, when not to screen. He knows what a good shot is. Keegan is scary. And that's why, I don't know, maybe Sacramento could ask, maybe RJ Fairfield, who's on hold, could ask, he could answer this question. Why'd you re-up Harrison Barnes? He served his purpose for you. And I'm not trying to disrespect Harrison. I'm really not. Nice guy. Hell of a dude. We need more guys like that in the NBA. We need more guys like that in sports. Does a lot for underprivileged youth. Does a lot in the community. I had no problem with Harrison Barnes. But the basketball player, 4 points yesterday, 33 minutes, 6 shots, 1 of 6. You don't need Harrison Barnes. He served his purpose for you. But you gave him a bag anyway. And that's what is going to...
A bag?
A bag.
My guy got a Brinks truck.
I know. Sabonis did too, and I don't think Sabonis is all that.
Sabonis got cooked on the little pick and roll, and CP3 was like, you know what? If you're going to lay 48 feet off me, I'm just going to hit this mid-range. Do you want to know how much money Harrison Barnes has made in his career?
He's made over $200 million, right?
Well, to this point, this year not included, he's made $184 million.
Yeah, see, I knew it was close.
100?
It's unbelievable.
And $84
it really is.
million.
America is incredible, right? It's incredible. Harrison Barnes, $184 million.
I can't believe you knew that exactly.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I'm Harrison Barnes.
He's set to make $220
That's unbelievable.
million
That's unbelievable.
through the next couple of years.
What is his career averages? Can you look up his career averages,
we'll
please?
do that right now.
Look up his career averages.
I had to look up how much money he was making.
Because, he was in regular season form. He threw up a brick so hard in the fourth quarter. I was like, oh, my gosh. They kept playing Harrison.
Well, you know what his nickname should be?
What?
Hard Hat, because I'm inviting him to the construction site to lay bricks.
That's a 2.
You like
That's
that?
a 2. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay.
What's his stats? Give me his career numbers.
For his career, he averages 32 minutes a game, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 1.8 assists.
$184 million. $184 million.
14 points a game.
$184
and they're always
million.
hollow 14.
Yeah,
they're never them fourth
Yeah.
quarter clutch.
No.
14.
There's no loud
Poor
14.
guy.
Poor guy. King fans were happy with him. If anything, game 4 was a perfect excuse. Hey, we need to move on.
Is he the equivalent of Brian Hoyer in the NFL? What's his
he's
NFL
not that
equivalent?
bad. He's not that bad. I would say he's not Gardner Minshew. That's disrespectful.
What's his equivalent?
He's a starter, but he's like Marcus Mariota. He's good to have in the locker room. He's not going to cause any friction.
But if he's out, he's leaving.
If he's out, he's out. You know what I'm saying? If he's out, former number 1 overall pick, got some starts, won a playoff game or 2.
I really thought he was going to be awesome. No, I really did. I feel very foolish on that.
You know what? I didn't know what to think about him because that's when I was still watching college basketball at the time.
Well, he
was a
wasn't
guy.
great. He was the number one high school recruit.
Right, out of Ames, Iowa.
Yes, and
he
I
played with McDermott's son.
I thought he'd be better in the pros because I didn't think what he was doing at NC was translated.
But I saw a lot of inconsistent play at NC. One game he would drop 9. Next game he'll drop 30. One game he'll drop 13.
You could
One
see
day
the
he'll drop. You
athleticism.
see the athleticism. It's like, okay, can he go every single game? And you know who he reminded me of coming out in a way was Jeff Green.
Oh, I was going to say Marvin Williams.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, Jeff Green for me, because Jeff Green's he's a champion now, and he's played a long time.
Very inconsistent.
But at Georgetown, I saw that Final Four game against Ohio State where he just turned it off. I was like, where's the aggressiveness? Like, he's aggressive when he wants to be.
Yeah.
But you don't get it for a full 48. You'll get it for spurts.
Well, Harrison Barnes is the guy America thinks Andrew Wiggins is. Meaning like, oh, he's, Andrew Wiggins is so inconsistent and, he doesn't play hard. I'll take Andrew Wiggins. We've watched them both over and over and over every game. I'll take Andrew Wiggins all day over Harrison Barnes. It's not even close.
See, Raider Debater, why you got to do this? And I love you, Raider Debater. He loves Harrison Barnes. We've argued back and forth about it. Bet you we win the title last year if the Warriors had HB over Draymond Green. Raider Debater, what in the hell are you smoking this morning? How strong is it? Is it 50% THC? Is it 75% THC? What are you smoking?
I'll tell you this.
Coming out with that.
At the summit yesterday,
there was a lot of smoking going on there.
There's a lot of smoke going on. There was a lot of reactions that were interesting to me. The embrace of CP3, it still feels tepid's not the word.
Yeah.
I feel like there are a lot of people still reluctant to fully embrace it. My number one takeaway outside of, I don't know, do you follow wrestling?
Not anymore, but we're going to have Powerhouse Hobbs coming to studio soon from Palo Alto.
Do you understand the term babyface and heel?
Yeah, of course.
So the babyface is like...
I grew up watching.
Yeah, so for the audience that doesn't know, a babyface is somebody who the audience loves. So Guru is 9 times out of 10 the babyface. And the heel of that show would be Steiny. He's like, always plays kind of the enemy.
Right.
Well, yesterday... I watched my guy go full NWO, and he did a reverse Hollywood Hogan. He went from heel to babyface.
Yeah.
In real time. That was the greatest character reveal I can remember in show history.
Steiny was in his bag yesterday. It was fun watching him cook.